So, are you over 60? And are you looking in the mirror wondering if that stubborn belly fat is just here to stay now? It's a common fear, right? But what if I told you that getting a stronger, flatter midsection isn't about those punishing, endless workouts you see everywhere? What if it's actually about something way smarter, safer, and, well, way more effective? We're about to break down a simple plan that cuts through all that confusing fitness noise for good.
I mean, does this look familiar at all? You're down on the floor, doing what feels like a million crunches, and for what? A sore neck, maybe a strained back, and absolutely no change around the middle. It is so frustrating, isn't it? It can make you feel kind of hopeless, almost like this is just what getting older is supposed to feel like. But listen, what if that's just not the truth?
And that right there brings us to the big idea, the secret sauce, if you will. The key to a strong core, especially as we get older, isn't about doing more exercises. Nope, it's about doing them better. It's all about quality over quantity, focusing on precision and building that real functional strength that helps you in, everyday life.
So, let's break that down. What's the real difference? Well, doing more is usually just a recipe for disaster. We're talking sloppy form, wasted time and energy, and honestly, a real risk of getting hurt. But doing better? Oh, that's the game changer. That means focusing on specific, targeted moves, doing them perfectly, and building that deep core strength that's going to protect your back, help your balance, and absolutely help you trim that waistline.
Okay, so if doing better is the way to go, what's the plan? Well, here it is. It's a simple but really powerful 5-exercise blueprint, and this thing is designed to hit your entire core in one super efficient, low-impact workout. This is all about building strength you can actually use, day in and day out.
Yep, you heard that right. Just 5 moves. That's it. And the big takeaway here is that these 5, when you do them with perfect form and you're consistent, that's all you're going to need. It's about maximum results with zero fluff, which makes it something you can actually stick with.
All right, let's dive into the moves themselves. But hang on, first things first, and this is absolutely critical. Without proper form, all your effort is just wasted. Even worse, you could get hurt. So let's really break down how to do each of these moves the right way, so you're getting every last bit of benefit.
Okay, move number 1, the plank. This is the foundation, the bedrock of core stability. Think of it this way. This is the move that takes your core from a kind of squishy stress ball and turns it into a solid rock. It's not about moving at all. It's about creating that deep internal strength to protect your spine.
And the steps are simple, but so important. First, get on your forearms. Then, make sure your back is straight, like a board, one solid line from your head all the way to your heels. And then you're going to squeeze your core and your glutes. That engagement is the secret right there. Just hold that for as long as you can while keeping that perfect form.
And here's the number 1 mistake people make, sagging their hips like a sad bridge. The second your hips drop, you've lost all that tension in your abs, and all that pressure goes right into your lower back. No good. You've got to keep that line straight and solid. And hey, if you start to shake a little, that's a good sign. It means it's working. All right, on to move number 2, bicycle crunches. Now we're targeting those muscles on the sides of your abs, the obliques. And listen, the secret to this one has nothing to do with speed. It's all about a slow, deep, controlled twist. That's what builds that rotational strength. So you're going to lie on your back, put your hands gently behind your head, no pulling on your neck. Then bring your opposite elbow to your opposite knee. But the most important part is this: slow it down. If you just rush through it, you're just using momentum. You're not actually using your muscles.
This quote just says it all, doesn't it? If you're not twisting, you're just wiggling. The real work comes from that twist in your torso, where you really feel that squeeze in your side. If you're just flapping your arms and legs around, well, you're just wiggling, and you're missing the whole point.
Okay, next up, a move that goes after those super stubborn lower abs. We're talking about leg raises. And this one is all about control. You're basically fighting gravity with a slow, deliberate movement. It's so much safer and way more effective than just swinging your legs up and down.
Here's how you do it. Lie flat, put your hands by your side, or you can tuck them just under your lower back for a little extra support. Lift your legs up straight. And then, and listen closely because this is where the magic happens, lower them back down as slowly as you can. That controlled drop is everything. And whatever you do, don't let those heels touch the floor.
Yeah, just think of it this way. The floor is lava. The floor is failure. The second your feet touch down, all that tension in your lower abs is just gone. Poof. But by keeping them hovering just above the ground, you keep those muscles working the entire time. That's how you get results.
All right, time to switch gears a bit. Move 4, mountain climbers. This one's a bit more dynamic. It combines that core strength we've been building with a little bit of cardio. It's going to get your heart rate up, but it still forces your core to stay tight and stable. So you'll start in that strong plank position we talked about. The absolute key here is to keep your hips down and level while you drive your knees up towards your chest, one at a time. You want to find a pace that's challenging for you, but one where you can still keep control. Remember, it's your workout, so it's your speed. And you gotta love this little bit of motivation. Imagine you're running away from a bear. If you slow down, the bear eats you. Look, it's all about finding your own personal top speed. You push yourself until you just can't keep that good form anymore, and then you rest. That's how you build up your strength and stamina. And that brings us to our final move, number 5, the bird dog. Now, after all that intensity, this one is about something different, but it's just as important. We're talking balance, control, and teaching your core how to stay rock solid while your arms and legs are moving. And let me tell you, that is absolutely crucial for preventing falls. So, you're going to start on all 4s. From there, you slowly extend your opposite arm and your opposite leg out until they form a straight line. The whole goal here is to do it without wobbling all over the place. I know it looks simple, but trust me, it is a powerhouse for building that real-world, everyday stability.
Okay, so now you have the 5 moves. You're ready to go. But here comes the big reality check, and this is so important. These exercises are just one piece of the puzzle. They're fantastic for building the muscle, but they don't automatically reveal the muscle.
And these right here, these are the non-negotiables. The message couldn't be clearer. If you're not eating clean, getting enough sleep, and letting your body rest and recover, you can do these 5 exercises till you're blue in the face and you'll never see the results you want. A strong body is built in the kitchen and the bedroom just as much as it is on the exercise mat.
So let's wrap this all up. You now have the 5 key exercises. You know the rules for perfect form. And you know the lifestyle changes that make it all click. I want you to think of this as your 30-day mission, a no-excuses challenge to take this blueprint and really put it into practice. It's time to start feeling stronger. And really, that's the final question, isn't it? This was never about some magic, secret workout. It's about taking a simple, proven blueprint and actually using it with consistency. You have the plan, it's safe, it's effective. Now, what are you made of?